Do you remember the Animaniacs? Mm-hmm. They re-upped the Animaniacs.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have new episodes out. And so my kids and I were watching it. And like, he turns on, I'm like, Animaniacs. I was like, I know every single word.
I'm Jamie O'Kane, CPA, Small Business Advanced Tax Planning and Compliance Extraordinaire. And this is the Abundant Beans Podcast, the podcast that takes my love for learning what makes people tick while digging into the good, bad, and ugly of small business ownership. We strive to give you the insight that only those in the trenches of being and working with entrepreneurs can provide.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Abundant Beans Podcast. I'm your host, Jamie O'Kane. This is episode 2 in our mini-series highlighting our successes and helping our clients claim and receive employee retention credits. As a reminder, to date, we have completed filings of 1.5 million in credits, and we also have a couple others in the hopper waiting for people to finish those spreadsheets. For a quick refresher on how the employee retention credits work, the employee retention credit is a refundable payroll tax credit for eligible businesses that meet one of the following tests. Again, you only have to meet one test. Number 1, the business had fully or partially suspended operations due to specific orders from a government agency. The orders may come from any state authority and may not be easy to be found. I do a lot of rabbit hole digging on the internet for these. The business experience, number 2, is that the business experienced a significant decline in gross receipts. And number 3, the business qualifies as a recovery startup business. Our second case study is an overview of our startup recovery or veterinary practices that qualified under test 3. A business qualifies as a recovery startup business if it started its trade or business activities after February 15th, 2020. Yes, that is a random date. And has average annual gross receipts of $1 million or less. The recovery startup credits are only available for the third and fourth quarters of 2021. It is also the only credit available for the fourth quarter of 2021. Congress rolled back all other ERC qualifications for Q4 except for that one. We have 3 clients who have qualified under the recovery startups. The first one opened in May of 2020 in Colorado and has 8 employees currently. This client was able to claim $70,000 in credits over 2 quarters. About half of that was a direct reduction of tax expenses needed to be paid, so it went directly into their pocket. The second practice opened in September of 2021 in Texas and has 5 employees. That client was able to claim $21,000 in credits over 2 quarters. And our third practice opened in July of 2021 in Vermont. Yes, we have clients all across the country, and has 8 employees. This client was able to claim $29,000 in credits over 2 quarters. That's total startup credits of $120,000 that went into the pocket of these brand new veterinary practices that needed that cash flow. If you want to know more about the employee retention credits, visit our website at abundantbeans.com/ERC. Till the next time, be abundant.
Thank you so much for listening or watching. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, or wherever you prefer to listen. If you learned something and found some useful information to apply to your business today, please consider giving us a thumbs up and a review. Until next week, be abundant.